6-minute podcast. Business, study, life.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Definitely.
Awesome. Today we're going to be looking at body language.
Fascinating stuff.
It really is. We've got this interview with Vanessa Van Edwards. She's a behavioral investigator. Really interesting.
So like she decodes how people act, right?
Exactly. Nonverbal cues,
Yeah.
all those things that can make or break a first impression.
Yeah, I've heard it's like 80% of communication or something.
It's huge. 82% of first impressions are based on warmth and competence. You know, like, do they trust you?
Makes sense. You get a vibe from someone right away.
It's like our ancestors, you know, meeting a stranger. They had to figure out friend or foe.
Totally. Survival instincts.
Exactly. So it's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Body language, tone of voice.
It all adds up. And Vanessa, she has this charisma framework.
Right. Finding that sweet spot between warmth and competence.
And there's this danger zone, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, where people are low on both. Like super smart but cold, or friendly but incompetent.
Makes sense. You need that balance. Exactly.
Yeah.
She used the example of Jamie Siminoff, the Ring guy.
Oh, yeah, Shark Tank.
Yeah, he had $1 billion idea. But he didn't get a deal at first.
Really? Why not?
He was so focused on the tech stuff, he didn't connect with the sharks. Not enough warmth.
Wow. So even with a great product, you need that human connection.
For sure. And Vanessa talks about these power cues, like to project competence.
Wow, what?
The steeple. You know, when people put their fingertips together.
Yeah, like they're making a little church steeple with their hands.
Exactly. It shows confidence, authority.
CEOs do that all the time, but why does it work?
Think about when you're nervous. You fold your arms, clench your fists.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The steeple, it's open, expansive, like you're comfortable in control.
Interesting, like taking up space.
Exactly. Another one is earlobe shoulder distance.
Huh.
Like when you slouch, that distance is small. You look less confident.
I do that when I'm tired.
Right. But if you pull your shoulders back, head up, you create that space. More confident.
I'm trying it now. It feels different.
See, and then there's eye contact.
Yeah.
But strategic eye contact.
What do you mean?
Like make eye contact at the end of your sentences, especially when you're making a point.
To emphasize it.
Exactly. Shows you're engaged, you believe what you're saying.
Interesting. Makes it more memorable.
And then there's this thing called the lower lid flex.
What's that?
It's really subtle, but it shows focus. Like slightly tensing your lower eyelids.
I can kind of feel it.
It's like saying, I'm with you, I'm listening.
Wow, these tiny movements can mean so much.
And lastly, there's downward inflection.
Okay.
How you end your sentences. Instead of going up, go down. Like a period.
Oh, to sound more authoritative.
Exactly. Like a judge giving a verdict. Shows confidence, conviction.
So we've got these power cues, but charisma, it's not just about competence, right?
Definitely not. You need warmth, too. To be approachable, relatable.
Absolutely. So how do we do that? What are the cues for warmth?
Well, there's the triple nod.
The triple nod.
Yeah, like when you're listening to someone, you nod. But do it 3 times, slowly.
3 times. What's that do?
It's like saying, keep talking, I'm all ears. It encourages them, makes them feel heard.
Like a therapist, right? They do that a lot.
Exactly. Or a good friend. Shows support. Creates that safe space.
So it's not just listening, it's like inviting them to share more.
Right. And another cue is the head tilt.
Oh, yeah, we do that naturally.
We do. But it also shows empathy. Makes you seem more approachable, understanding.
I've noticed I do that in tough conversations, like trying to, I don't know, soften things.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in sensitive situations.
Yeah.
Makes you more likable, trustworthy, too.
Like you're leaning in, literally.
Exactly. Creates that connection. And of course, there's the smile.
Can't forget the smile.
But it's got to be genuine. A real smile reaching your eyes.
You can tell when it's fake, right? Those forced smiles.
Oh, yeah. Those are awkward.
Yeah.
A real smile, it engages the muscles around your eyes.
The crow's feet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It comes from actually feeling happy, you know?
So it's not about forcing it, it's about feeling good.
Right. It'll show naturally. And another warmth cue is the lean.
The lean.
Yeah, leaning in slightly during a conversation.
Oh, yeah. I do that without even thinking, like I'm drawn in.
It shows you're interested, but don't get too close.
Yeah. Right, gotta respect personal space.
Exactly. Pay attention to them. Are they leaning into or back?
Good point. Mirror their movements.
Yeah. And the last warmth cue, nonverbal bridges.
Nonverbal bridges.
Physical gestures, like a light touch on the arm.
During a conversation.
Yeah, or a handshake. passing an object,
Right.
the little things that create a connection.
Breaks down those barriers.
Right. Makes them feel more comfortable. Vanessa saw this a lot with speed networking.
Really?
People who used these bridges, they had better conversations, more memorable.
So we've got our 5 warmth cues, the triple nod, head tilt, genuine smile, the lean, and nonverbal bridges.
Yep. Combine those with the power cues,
Yeah.
you're on your way to charisma.
It's like a recipe, right?
Exactly. But there's more to body language than just this,
Oh, there's so much, like hand gestures. Right. I heard those are important too.
They are. And micro-expressions, those can be really fascinating.
Yeah, tell me about those. I want to learn how to read people like a book.
Micro-expressions, those are like super quick facial expressions.
Yeah, they happen so fast, how can you even see them?
It takes practice, but they can reveal a lot about what someone's really thinking.
Like if they're lying.
Well, Vanessa says most people are actually terrible at spotting lies.
Really? I thought I was pretty good at it.
We like to believe people,
Mm.
But there are some cues, like the question inflection.
The question inflection.
Yeah, when someone makes a statement, but it sounds like a question.
Oh, I know what you mean. Like, I didn't do it.
Exactly, that upward inflection. Especially when talking about numbers, dates.
It's like they're not sure of their own story.
Right. And then there's the disgust micro-expression.
Disgust.
Yeah, like a wrinkled nose, maybe a sniff. It can happen when someone's lying.
Like they're disgusted with themselves for lying.
Maybe. It's subconscious. But again, it's about looking for clusters of cues, not just one thing.
So pay attention to the whole picture. Trust your gut.
Exactly. Definitely. It's a powerful tool.
It really is. Well, that was a fascinating deep dive into body language. Thanks for breaking it all down for us.
My pleasure.
And for everyone listening, remember to pay attention to those nonverbal cues. You might be surprised what you learn. Until next time, keep exploring.
6-Minute Podcast.